So today I'll be teaching you guys more dance vocabulary and technique. And before we get started, and before I teach you guys how to do a pirouette, which is a turn, full rotation, singles, I'm going to teach you guys singles, maybe some doubles today, and a 6-step into a pirouette. And I'm going to say some tips before we get into it, so it's going to be a little bit easier and hopefully you guys can get it. So for pirouettes, for the arms, I'll go like this. So we're not going to have our arms are going to be like a beach ball, and we're going to put it at our belly button like this, and we're going to bring it out like we're holding a beach ball. We don't want it too high, we don't want it too low where it's going to be like this, no. And so we're holding a beach ball, because if we do open it, we're going to drop the beach ball, and we won't want it too closed in, so it's going to be looking weird. We want it to be like a nice, sturdy, yes, okay. So our hands are like this, our shoulders are nice, and they're not like too far out where they make our hands like that, and they're not like, or they're not up. They're a nice, like, strong, you want to be really strong when you do your pirouette. You want to have a really nice core. So I do some planks and some nice, like, core exercises to help me be able to maintain the turn. So our next thing, spotting is very essential to turning and doing chaînés, pirouettes. So spotting is what direction you're going to be going in. Since pirouette, we're just staying where we're at. We are going to be spotting straight forward unless we're told otherwise, which usually never happens. So spotting, I want to stand up so I can show you guys. So you pick something on the wall, or like something you can look at the entire time. So you're going to look at something, and then as soon as you can't see it anymore, you're going to whip it back around and look back right at it. So I'll show you guys a pirouette and how you should be spotting. So I'm going to prep, and I'll also teach you guys the prep as well. So we're going to go out, spot. Yes? So that's spotting. So the next thing we're going to also look at is our feet. So I'm going to stand up again. Our feet should be a nice tabletop, we call it. So if you were to put like a bottle or a glass of water, it should stay there. Yes? Also, for our right foot, so this is my right leg. For our right foot, we have it pointed, and it's like there's like a perfect little section to put your foot at right there. We don't want it too low, right? Or we don't want it over here, we don't want it too high. I don't know how that would work out. We don't want it behind or turned out, we don't want that. We don't want it in the front. What else we don't want it wrapped around like that, or wrapped around like that. We want a nice pointed toe that's connected to our left leg. So, yes. And then also we're going to go, well, to be able to turn, we don't turn on our heel, right? We don't turn on our heel, because I don't know how that's going to work. we lift up and roll a bit, right? We lift up to turn. So for our prep, we're gonna be like this, right? In our low fifth, we're gonna be right here, right? So we're gonna go step out with our right, and we're gonna go to second position in our arms. Yes, okay. And then we're gonna step back with our right. We're gonna slide the right into a nice prep, right? A nice little lunge, not a full lunge, but a nice little, enough for us to be able to get up and turn, right? To get the momentum. So again, we're here, we step out with the right, slide back, and my right arm is pointed forward, and my left arm is still out, and so it's an L, a backwards L, and I'll go like this too so you can see. So if I do it from the side, step out, and I'm prepping, yes? So prep, step back, right? And then we're going to turn to the right. We're going to turn this way. We're not going to turn that way. So if I have a prep, I'm just going to practice getting up, yes? I'm not going to turn just yet, just so I can help you guys get the idea, yeah? So again, we're going to step out, go down to prep, and then up, yes? And then down. So one more time, just prepping, we're not turning just yet. So we're going to go out, prep, up on releve, and down. Core, I did talk about the core a little bit. So our core, to be able, because if we're not balanced, because you see how I was balancing on releve? So if we're not balanced, we're going to fall over, right? And we're going to fall out of our turn. So we need to have a really strong core, a really strong center. And what coaches and my teachers have told me for dance have said, pretend you're on a string and they're pulling you. So you have to be like straight up, right? You want to have a nice, not position, it's a nice structure and base, yes? So that's very key. So now we're going to try turning. We're going to try turning on our right side. So here we go. Ready? Prep. Out with our right. Step back with our right. Ready? Make sure your spot. Turn. And out. Yes? So, okay. We're going to do it again. Step out. Prep. Yes? Okay. Keep practicing. I know you guys will get it. Now I gotta teach you guys doubles. So if you get the single down and you feel very confident or don't feel confident at all, you can still try it. So for a double, the reasons I tell you this stuff is so important for a single is so you can be able to do a double in a second rotation. So you really want to have a nice core, nice spotting. You know, you don't want to be wobbly. So I'll show you, it's the same prep, same everything, you're just going around twice. Not as strong with my double, of course, but practice makes perfect. Yes, right? Practice, practice, practice. Alright, so now that I've taught you guys singles and double pirouettes, I will be moving on to 6-step. So 6-step is, it describes, explains itself. It's 6 steps going into a pirouette. So I'm going to teach you the right side. So we're going to start out with our right leg out, our arms out. I'm going to just do the feet first, okay? So our feet, right leg out. We're going to cross in front of our left. We're going to step out with our left, step with our right, cross in the front, cross in the front with your left, step out, and step forward with your left. So now you're in a prep for your right pirouette. And then pirouette, yes, perfect, okay. I'll do it again, slow, right? So now we're going to add the arms. The arms are going to be out, yes, with right leg start out. We're going to cross with our right, and our hands are in a nice beach ball, yes. We're going to step out with our left, and now we're in an L, right? So now my left arm is forward, my right arm is out. So then I step, and then we cross with our left, step out with our right, step out with our right, step forward with our left, and now we're in a nice plie, and we're ready to pirouette. Yes? Okay. Sorry, I don't have much room where I'm working, so sorry if my face gets cut out or my feet. I'm trying my best. Okay, so now we're going to try it a little bit faster, and then we're going to try it with the pirouette. Okay, so 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? So once we do the pirouette, if we were to do across the floors, we would start again. So say I just did my pirouette, then I step forward, right? Because remember how in the beginning when I came out here and I stepped like this with my right? So that's what we're going to do. So we just did our pirouette, and then we're going to step in the front with our right, and then start again. Yes? Okay. So I'll do it again one more time, and we're done. Okay, so start off again. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can even, since we have 2 counts for the pirouette, if you have a really strong single, go for the double, right? So 7, 8. So you have only 2 counts to your double. But that's just all up to you and where your comfort is. So thank you for your time, and thank you for watching. So if you have any questions as well, sorry, I'm not done. If you have any questions, you can text me or co-captains Angeline or Josh, and they'll be happy to help. So thank you guys, and I can't wait to meet again.